Let me tell you of the days of high adventure.
Hello, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Eric.
And this is 6 Degrees of Schwarzenegger, the podcast where we take a long, hard look at some of our favorite action movies from the era of Arnold.
Schwarzenegger is the icon of the genre. We're taking a deep dive into some of these 80s and 90s cult action movies, breaking them all the way down.
Hey, welcome back.
God. Yeah, part 4.
Penultimate episode.
Indeed, I love that word.
Always one of the very best of any series.
I mean, because we're getting to the action at this point.
And
we're in the thick of things.
and the booze has taken full control.
Yes, we are 100% on the booze train.
I'm on another tall pour of bourbon from Eagle Rare. Thank you, Eagle Rare.
I am well into my 6-pack.
Did you? Is this the last one?
This is not the last one.
Is this the penultimate?
This is the penultimate.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Eric's drunk. Mom, Dad, Eric's drunk.
No, never me.
Never.
No,
not this guy. He can handle his booze.
I've got church on Sunday.
You've heard of dry January, but this is like the opposite of that.
Rainforest January.
Okay. Yeah, we're back. We're on our Lethal Weapon 2 shit. Quality movie.
Yeah, very good.
I'm glad. So, as we've said, I love this franchise. This is like, there's such craftsmanship to this franchise.
I agree.
The acting is great. Chemistry, amazing. And it's like it's the progressive franchise, which I appreciate.
I mean, it is. I mean, it does, even at a superficial level, it has a point of view about the world beyond the scope of the movie.
Yeah, and if you were like unclear on where the movie stands on shit, in the scenes we're about to get to here, it leaves no room for interpretation.
Also, another amazing scene about what we're about to get to.
Yeah. So we got a lot to discuss in this.
Yeah, but I gotta
You're gonna
recap
catch us up here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna sip bourbon while you do that.
So the movie opens with a car chase. At the end of the car chase, it's discovered that in one of the cars, it's just filled with South African Kruger ants. These Kruger ants are they belong to a drug runner who is also a South African diplomat. The guys figure this out by going to a house on the Hollywood Hills that they discover from an informant that they have been assigned to watch over after Murtaugh is attacked in his own home.
Then they do just nothing but put him in harm's way.
Yeah, exactly. Then the rest of the movie, he's always in harm's way. This is Leo Getz. Leo remembers that these drug guys that they worked with were up in the Hollywood Hills somewhere. So they actually do find this house. There's a whole action sequence that occurs here. This is when we discover that these are South African diplomats who are immune from everything. It's at this point that Riggs meets Rika, a beautiful South African woman who seems to be slave/employee.
She's slave Leia to this Jabba the Hutt motherfucker.
Right. It's entirely unclear to me what it is. Anyway, we cut to Riggs. He's at his trailer. Leo's cleaning against Riggs's consent. A phone call comes up. Hey, have you seen Murtaugh? Riggs is like, no, I haven't seen him. I'll go to his house to check him out. Then we get to Murtaugh's on a toilet with a bomb underneath him. A hilarious scene that involves 100 police officers, all well within the blast radius of a giant chunk of C4. Yeah. Riggs pulls Murtaugh off the toilet. C4 blows up. Toilet crushes the station wagon front windshield again for like the 4th time in this movie. Riggs and Murtaugh survive, and here we are.
You recap that shit fast. I think
it was
because
good
the nature of the plot of this one's pretty basic.
It's very simple. It's not a super complicated plot.
I remember there was a moment in the first Lethal Weapon where you said something like, "This is our most like complex plot since Face Off."
Yeah.
And this one is like, you could have told the story that has taken an hour
at
or
this
so
point.
of
You
movie
were
time.
about an hour in at this
You
point.
could have easily told this in 15 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like all the humor and the asides is like chewing up lots of time.
It's a true. I mean, it's a character movie, really. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so much character in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the chemistry between Riggs and Murtaugh and Leo.
Oh, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's where we're at. So now we're back at the South African consulate. All right, Leo comes walking, and this is another amazing scene.
Oh, I know.
This
amazing.
was like a standout.
Yeah.
So there's a guy waiting for him. He's like, I understand you have a friend who wants to immigrate to South Africa. Did you recognize that guy?
I did, and I couldn't place him though.
He was the straight man counterpart to Fred Willard in Best in Show.
Oh,
he was like
my
the
God,
dog
you're
show
right.
announcer.
Yeah.
So I think he's an Englishman
Okay.
doing what maybe feels like the best South African accent that we got in the movie.
Like I said in the beginning of this episode, at the beginning of the series, they got nothing but British people or people from the British Isles to play South Africans.
But yeah, so this guy is like, well, you got a friend who wants to come to South Africa. I can help you with that. So Leo's like, yeah, he wants to move here, but like, I want you to talk him out of it.
Yeah.
And the guy is confused. Leo's like, well, this is such a bad time for this guy to go to South Africa. I mean, you got all the troubles there. And Leo's like, my friend, actually, he's here right now. He's like, Alphonse, which is fucking crazy.
This is a great name.
But Murtaugh steps out with just like this sort of clueless, vacant, like look on his face. Like, and the consulate guy just goes like speechless.
Super pale. Yeah.
He's like, it's like he's seeing like a Martian walk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alphonse walks over and he like won't shake his hand, and the dude's face is just incredible. But the guy tells Alphonse, he's like, well, you should listen to your friend.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I really don't think you want to go to South Africa. and Danny Glover, Murtaugh's like, why not? He's like, well, because you're black.
Yeah. I love the way he says black.
And Leo looks at Murtaugh and he's like, you are. It's like so deadpan.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's great.
Delivery. Pesci and Danny Glover, just the two of them had amazing chemistry.
I know. This scene is hilarious.
They did that other movie together called Gone Fishing.
Gone Fishing. Yeah.
I never saw it. I watched a trailer for it like the other day. It looks like the worst pile of dog shit you could possibly
not
imagine.
Good. And it's even a shame because like a stuntman died during that movie. There's like this big boat jump at some point.
Oh my God.
And a stuntman got killed on that stunt. Yeah.
Does it matter if a stuntman dies in service of like a good movie versus a shitty movie?
I mean, yes, I think so.
Does his death count for more?
Well, I mean, his death counts either way, but I think
is it more like he went out doing a stunt in a good movie versus like a dog shit movie?
like Raul Julia dying after Street Fighter as his last movie.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay. I was like, no. Oh, that's what did it for. That's what did him in.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, Murtaugh is like, the guys told him, right, like, you don't want to go to South Africa. It's going to be good for you there. And Murtaugh's like, no, that's exactly why I want to go there. I want to take up the struggle against the tyranny of the racist, fascist, white minority regime. And Leo's like, fascist white regime. And he's like, the guy calls for security, and Murtaugh's like, one man, one vote. And he got Leo there parroting him. One man, one vote. He's like, free South Africa, you dumb son of a bitch. And Leo's like, you dumb son of a bitch. And the security guys come, they grab Murtaugh, and they start like all wrestling around. I'm like, this is the moment where the movie didn't mince any words on like what its
really
political stance
clear
was.
what its political stance is. Yeah. If you weren't confident before, given that the villains were all white South Africans who were using a slur the entire movie, there's no ambiguity left at this point.
As we said previously, in the first movie, there was like a bumper sticker or something like that on the fridge in the Murtaugh house that had said like end apartheid or something like that. And Richard Donner said on the commentary that after that movie came out, they got like tons of threats and hate mail from all these like pro-apartheid people.
God.
And he said when they started like developing the idea for a sequel, they're like, oh yeah, you didn't like that? Well, watch this.
Oh my God.
You don't like we're quadrupling down on
That's
this. Like,
amazing. Good for them,
fuck
man.
these apartheid and fuck these racists.
That's oh my
You know?
god, that's hilarious.
But so yeah, but apparently this movie was like performed really well in South Africa.
Really?
I'm surprised it even got like released.
I know.
You know, but it did well there. But so they sound the alarm, I guess, in the consulate, and like the guys from outside at the gate and all that, they like say seal up the building, and they all go running to help. So they're like closing this big security gate. But meanwhile, Riggs is out there waiting, and right as the gate's about to close, he rolls under,
Right.
unseen.
That counts
A
as a
stunt,
roll.
a little like gymnastics.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, sure. So Murtaugh and Leo, they're continuing to like cause a commotion in there while Riggs sneaks his way upstairs. The security, like, they finally force Murtaugh and Leo out the front door. Like, in terms of creating a diversion, these guys really knocked it out of the park.
Oh my god.
Because like Murtaugh was like had snatched one of their flags
Yeah.
and was like waving it around and shit. But Riggs, meanwhile, he's found his way up there to Rudd's office, the Nazi gray office, which is empty. He snoops around a little bit, but immediately there's like noise of people coming. So he like there's a notepad on the desk. He rips the top sheet off, sticks it in his pocket. Before he can even like get out of the room, Rudd and the entire like squad of goons comes walking in. There's this one tall, balding guy in the group
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
I recognized him from Seinfeld.
Oh, really?
He was like, you were a Seinfeld guy.
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah.
There was an episode where it was the Junior Mint episode.
Yeah.
Where Elaine
Oh
like
my God.
fell in love with that guy
Yeah.
because he had lost all that weight from having cancer
yeah, that's
or
right.
whatever.
That was him.
And that was that guy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you're right.
So, but Riggs is like hidden behind the door as they walk in. Rudd is like complaining, that we got to beef up security in the consulate here. They all get inside. Riggs like sort of just, he doesn't try to sneak out.
No.
He like just loudly
Closes the
slams the
door.
door. The goons all whirl around reaching for their guns. And Rudd tells them, don't do anything. Riggs says, you don't bother calling the police because I'm here already. And then Riggs sizes up all the goons, the Aryan dirtbags. He's like, well, it's the master race, he says with a chuckle, which now feels ironic coming
know.
from Mel Gibson.
I know.
But, that's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing.
But Rudd is not amused. He tells his thugs, escort Riggs out of the building. The nearest goon comes at Riggs, but Riggs sort of like headbutts him in the face. And then the dude from Seinfeld comes in and he kicks that dude in the dick. So then he whips his pistol out as another guy is trying to draw his gun, and the guy sort of freezes. Riggs is like impressed with the gun that the guy's got. He's like, "Where'd you get that, South Africa?" And the dude, Peter, steps in front. He doesn't seem scared of Riggs at all.
No.
The dude playing Peter, we've praised him before. This is Derek O'Connor,
Yeah.
Irish guy.
Yeah.
He's fucking
Menacing as fuck.
He's really fucking good at this role.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
he's doing. He's
Just
so good.
what a great bad guy.
So Peter tells the injured goons, get back in line. Riggs is like, I'm surprised you guys haven't heard about my reputation.
Yeah, he gets the Riggs crazy eyes
Oh,
too
yeah.
for a
it
second.
was such good work from Mel Gibson right here. He's
Yeah,
like, I'm surprised you guys haven't heard of me because I got a bad reputation.
Yeah.
He's like, sometimes I go crazy like now. He's so fucking good, man. But so he, Riggs tells Rudd, I'm going to make a deal with you. You fold up your tents, you get the fuck out of my country, and I won't do anything to you. He's like, I'll leave you alone, but if you stick around here, I'm going to fuck your ass. He's like, I'm going to send you home with your balls in a sling. You got that? Which is like, there's some really interesting turns of phrase.
There's so much,
I like,
so many visual images.
I'm going to fuck your ass is weird already. It's like I'm going to put your balls in a
Well, it's
sling.
because he's going to fondle them so hard, they're going to be bruised.
I'm going to twist, grab and twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild shit. But Rudd responds, he's like, just get out of here, K-word lover.
Man, they lean into that word.
Yeah, man, it's tough. So Riggs's smile disappears. He cocks the hammer back on his Beretta. He aims at like the one guy, the next guy. He's like, eeny, meeny, miny, hey Mo, and like shoots the aquarium out with the little Three Stooges flourish. Were you a Three Stooges watcher?
I mean, I saw the Three Stooges. I never loved it.
It was so far beyond the the heyday of Three Stooges,
Oh,
even
yeah.
when we were kids.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like they aired like on TBS early mornings or something.
Yeah, I saw so much Three Stooges.
I used to watch it with my dad. They would be like little 15-minute,
Mhm.
little shorts. I don't know what was did those come on in front of like feature movies in theaters
Probably.
or something?
I bet they were originally in theaters. Yeah.
I feel like kids today would have just no clue.
No. I mean, I don't honestly know what the
But
origins.
it's all slapstick. It's all
Yeah.
like just dudes slapping guys. Or they're slapping each other around and like
Yeah.
calling each other numbskulls and idiots and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Riggs is a big fan.
Clearly.
So he's shot out this aquarium. Rudd is like frantically telling the goons to like try to save the fish or whatever. Riggs is super proud of himself. He walks out of there. So down in the lobby though, Riggs runs into Rika, who's like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "I was just upstairs with your boss." He's like shooting the breeze, shooting his fish. That's a good line.
Yeah.
So he walks away. She's watching him go. She's fucking smitten. She's smitten.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's got his like the bad boy. He's got his bad boy hooks in her.
Yeah, that's
now he's
right.
just got to reel her in.
I
now.
know it's done. It's easy. The hard part's over.
Yeah. So later on, Murtaugh is driving Riggs and Leo back home. Whatever, they're reliving the adventures. Leo is like saying, and the guy goes, "But, you're black," and they're all laughing their ass off. The guys are like starting to like Leo now.
Yeah,
It seems
yeah,
like, right?
Yeah.
So Murtaugh is asking Riggs, what'd you find? Riggs is like, I don't know. All I got was this piece of paper off the notepad up there. And it just says Alba Varden Thursday. And Leo's like, Alba Varden, isn't that the name of Hitler's girlfriend? He's like, no, that's Ava Braun. So Murtaugh is like saying, that name, it sounds familiar, but I can't place it. And Leo is like, points at the upcoming deli or whatever. He's like, hey, pull over. I'm starving. And Murtaugh's like ignoring him. He's like, come on, I'll spring. He's like, oh shit, you'll spring. Oh shit, let me get over. It's like just hilarious.
Yeah.
The chemistry between the three of them is just fucking great. So Murtaugh pulls over the station wagon, which is just completely fucked.
Destroyed at this
already.
point. Yeah. This is like the third windshield or fourth
Yeah, it's
windshield of
crazy.
this movie.
They're telling Leo, like, get out on the passenger side away from me. He's like, no cars are coming. And he opens the door and like just immediately a car is there and it like knocks
Rip
the door off.
Everybody drink.
Yeah. Leo is like apologetic. Murtaugh is just like looks resigned. I mean, this movie is fucking hilarious.
Oh, I
It's
know.
like 60-40
Yeah.
action versus comedy.
Yeah.
But now back at the South African consulate, Rudd has noticed that top sheet on his notepad's missing. So he calls out to Peter. He's like, we got to do something about the police. So now later on, Rika is in the produce section at the supermarket. There's all types of Thanksgiving decor around in the theater. So this is a Thanksgiving movie.
So there we go. It's always themed. So that justifies the rain earlier in
It is
the
the rainy
subway
season?
drive-through scene. Yeah,
Okay.
this is part of the rainy season.
So Riggs is there at the supermarket. He surprises Rika. And then he's like, well, I followed you here from work, which is slightly alarms her, but he charms her with some of the Mel Gibson charisma.
Oh yeah, and that epic mullet.
Yeah. I guess you're allowed to be a stalker if you look like
If you're
Mel
pretty,
Gibson.
yeah, absolutely.
Women don't mind.
No.
This is where, particularly in this scene, we've talked about it, but like his accent was a fucking
Oh
hot
my god,
mess.
this scene was the worst in the whole movie.
She's like, you followed me. And he's like, well, I needed some pork chops. And it's like, what the fuck? I need some pork chops in a toilet brush. And it's like, dude, oh my God, Riggs. But so, he apologizes to her. He's like, I wanted to apologize for like interfering with your work. Then he like sort of, I guess, surmises, you don't like your boss very much,
Yeah.
do you? And she's like, there's a lot of things I don't like about my boss and my country, but I like my job and it like lets me stay in Los Angeles. So I guess she's like one of the good ones.
Right.
So Riggs gets down to the serious work of like flirting, and Rika's fucking super into
This is
it.
literally fish in a barrel
This
level.
is fucking crazy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
She's eye fucking the shit
just
out of him.
Up and down.
He's looking at her groceries. He's like, you shop one day at a time, huh? And she's like, well, there's no point to shopping for the entire week. And he's like, why not? He's like, well, I never know what I'll be hungry for from one day to the next. He's like, holy shit. So Riggs is like, you should come have dinner with me at my place down by the beach, which sounds great
yeah,
on paper.
super sexy.
She resists, and Riggs is like not taking no for an answer.
Right, which is problematic.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, women love men who don't take no for an answer as long as they look like
they're
Mel Gibson.
really good looking. Yeah. And charming.
Yes.
Right.
But so he starts to like make a scene where he's like, "Hey, ladies, stop trying to take my groceries. Stop stealing. This lady's stealing my bag or whatever." And everyone starts like looking. She gets embarrassed, and he sort of like they run out of the store, but not before he just like dumps her shit all over the place.
Which just seemed unnecessary.
I felt bad for that poor fucking produce manager who is there.
This guy gets paid minimum wage at best, and he's just like, I don't fucking need this.
But like, oh man, to be Mel Gibson before he went off the rails.
Oh my god,
it was great. Like
just slaying.
That was a dude. He was like his own worst enemy, man.
Yeah, he really was.
Because it's like the fucking booze and drugs. I think it's like he'd pop off and say some super racist or anti-Semitic shit. And like blame it on like, I was drunk.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, but I mean,
it's just
being drunk doesn't turn you racist.
That's the thing.
It just makes you say the shit
that you wouldn't say otherwise.
That you were filtering before.
Right.
That's right. Like, I mean, but this is a dude who, man, like had the world at his fingertips and sort of fucked it up.
Blew it up.
What a talented dude.
Yeah.
A great actor.
Yeah.
Great fucking director.
Yeah.
Like he was, he's fucking.
But at least he gave us the phrase sugar tits.
Sugar tits. He said it to a cop,
He said it to a fucking cop, yes.
Oh my God. So later on, Riggs is taking Rika back to his trailer. He's playing some fucking 1989 Beach Boys for her. I feel like this is like next level seduction. I had that album that this song was on as a kid. I feel like I had it on tape. It was the one that had Kokomo on it.
Oh, that was the one. We had that on CD, actually. Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. If you ever want to experience like 30 straight minutes of just the shittiest music you've ever heard in your life, like this is the album for you.
I have never liked the Beach Boys,
dude.
Ever.
I mean,
Beach Boys in the late 80s was the worst.
So, yeah, this album was called like Still Cruisin'. I want to say it had like 7 recent songs.
Uh-huh.
Although 4 of which had already appeared on had been released as singles or whatever, or on soundtracks and stuff. So it had 3 new songs, 4 other newer songs, but it had been released. It had 3 just of their greatest hits, but had been on soundtracks recently.
Oh my God.
And then it had Fat Boys doing Wipeout, like a remix or whatever. I looked up like the Rolling Stone review for this album was. We might have to post it on the social media feed because it was the harshest review I've ever seen in my life.
Send me the link. I'll make sure we get it. We'll get it posted.
It said the lead was, if you've been waiting for the Beach Boys to hit rock bottom, the suspense is over.
Oh my God, that's brutal.
That was the first line of the review.
Brutal.
Unreal. But so Riggs is saying, look, I may have exaggerated my living situation, but the views are great.
Truth.
It wasn't lying. Then he says, look, and the only thing I really know how to cook is chili, the perfect pre-sex meal.
Which is hilarious.
It's like, want to eat a big bowl of chili and then fuck all night.
Also, I love the fact that he has already surmised that this evening is definitely ending in sex.
I feel like that ship sailed a long time ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to get too into airing out our dirty laundry. I've never had sex with someone on the first day that I met them.
Not on the first day that I met them.
Yeah.
No.
This is kind of crazy. They just at the grocery store, he was like, "I'm sorry, I don't remember your name." And then here we are hours later, and they're gonna just fuck each other's brains out.
Yeah.
But so he's like, he goes in the kitchen. He pops his fridge open. He's like, "Hey, I lied about having wine. Is beer okay?" It's
and she's like, "Yeah."
It's just getting better and better. She's like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Yeah.
She's
willing to roll with it.
So then she notices that Riggs is wearing a wedding ring. She looks a little concerned.
A little concerned, but not enough to stop the momentum of the evening.
"Oh yeah, I used to be married," and she's like, "But not anymore." He's like, "No, not anymore." And she's just like, "Cool,
okay, yeah,
all right."
That's all the confirmation I needed.
She's not gonna let that big red flag slow her down.
Right.
I feel like at a minimum, most women would want a little bit more information on this. What did you kill her? Are you divorced? Versus not. I'm not married anymore.
I'm not married anymore.
Oh, okay,
good enough. Yeah,
let's bone.
Great, awesome.
But so then Rika speculates that Rudd he's like, he's doing like dirty shit and hiding behind his diplomatic credentials, isn't he? And Riggs confirms that. He's like, oh yeah, he's not a very nice guy. And she's like, well, then he shouldn't get away with this. It's like, okay, we like her. She's like, she's the action movie dream girl.
Right.
She's
right.
like, yeah, I want to drink beer and eat chili and fuck.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
all I want to
And
do.
also, whatever you say, I agree with.
Yeah, I just like, you should quit your job. Okay, I quit.
If you say so, right.
It's fucking nuts. But yeah, she's just like a docile,
Oh, I know.
compliant sex bot, you know? So elsewhere, though, we got one of the detectives, Weiler. He's doing some wild, like upside down hanging exercise at his house or whatever.
Yeah.
And Peter walks in, taunts him for a minute, shoots him in the head. I have theories about this scene because the scene was
Okay.
kind of crazy. It's like, it's 20 seconds long.
Yeah. It's very short.
He calls him by name, Weiler, like 3 times in
Yeah.
20 seconds. And then he also is like, I feel like for the dude had the exact same look as Danny Glover.
He did.
He had the same hairline.
For like a half a second.
he had
you're
the
like,
mustache,
yeah.
and he's upside down,
Yeah.
which I feel like you put someone upside down and they all look the same. Everyone
Yeah.
looks the same. Like,
all
you know-
of her skin is like being dragged
well,
to the
you
ground.
got like famously in Back to the Future 2.
oh yeah,
When
that's
Crispin
right.
Glover didn't want to come back.
They hang that guy
It's
upside
the
down.
guy who looks a little bit like him, and you hang him upside down,
Yeah.
and he looks essentially the same.
Yeah.
I feel like they were blocking the scene out. They got the guy hanging upside down, and they're like, "Fuck." He looks. He's
So they have to say him
he's
Weiler.
indistinguishable from Danny Glover.
Yeah.
We better repeat his name over and over and over again. And also, the dude says, he's like, "How's it hanging, Weiler?" When he comes in, a lot better than your buddy Murtaugh.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
so you're also referencing in 20 seconds, we got 3 times of saying his name and a reference that you're not Murtaugh. I feel like this came together. This scene was written after they realized, fuck. Upside down, this guy looks exactly like Danny Glover. Fuck. What are we going to do? We better make it very clear
Yeah.
that you're not Murtaugh.
right.
You're Weiler
right.
and you're not Murtaugh. So, yeah, he's dead. Rest in peace, Weiler. Elsewhere, we got Vasquez from Alien. She's going to go for a swim at the house. She pulls this robe off, and holy shit, this is one voluptuous woman. But she goes to dive off her diving board, and it blows sky high.
So this has popped up on my reel a couple of times. This is like an internet meme where it's just like they claim that this is a deleted scene from Terminator 2 that explains how John Connor's foster mom dies. Because like when we pick up in the movie, she's already dead and the T-1000 has assumed her persona.
Yeah.
And so it's always like
He blew her up.
Yeah, we found a deleted scene of John Connor's foster mother being killed, and then it's just this scene from Lethal Weapon 2, which is
Sure.
just hilarious. And I had forgotten this, and so when we're watching this, doing the research, and this scene happens, I'm like, oh my god, yeah,
It's a very memorable kill.
yeah.
It's not the best way to be sure that you're killing the person that you mean to.
No.
Like anyone could have jumped off the diving board.
Right, exactly.
It could have been her husband or whatever.
Well,
right?
I mean,
like,
you could argue the same thing about Murtaugh being the
toilet.
one who sits on the toilet. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't necessarily know that he's moved his family to protection.
whoever, they got someone like a bomb crazy guy on the team, I guess.
This guy is insane.
But so back at Riggs's trailer, he and Reeker, they're getting down to business. He boosts her up onto the raised platform where his like grubby little bed is.
Ugh.
And he tells the dog, "Scram, Sam." And the dog runs out.
He's got a little trap door.
What's your policy? What's your thoughts on like pets in the room during sex?
I mean, as long as they're not on the bed, I don't really care. Yeah. I mean, that's about as far as I
feel
go.
like so my dogs know they're not allowed to go on the bed.
Yeah.
My girl's dog likes to be on the bed, so we gotta put the dog out. 'Cause,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want it on the bed like interfering.
right. Like like I've had dogs who can get on the bed.
I wasn't sure if you're like, you don't even want the dog to see it.
Oh, I don't care about that.
No,
like
let the
I don't give a
dog-
shit about that.
Let the dog watch.
I will close the door if the dog is tall enough to get on the bed,
Yeah.
right? Like Penny, she had to have a ramp to get on the bed, so I would just move the ramp away, and the problem is solved, right?
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, you have to like kick him out of the room and close the door just because you don't want him jumping on the bed. It's not because there's any sort of like shame around the dog. It's
No,
more
it's not. Yeah, it's not that.
pragmatic
I just don't
thing.
want the dog jumping on the bed,
right? Yeah, exactly.
interfering in the festivities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so, okay. I'm glad we're synced up on that.
Yes. 100%.
So, okay.
In alignment.
Elsewhere in Los Angeles, Hank from Breaking Bad, Agent Johnson from Die Hard, and a couple other dudes from the squad, they're playing the previously mentioned poker game, and just the whole house blows up.
Just completely destroys.
This all means somewhere inside the LAPD, there's like a leak.
Yeah, it's got
Someone's got to be helping them.
knowing where everybody is.
They know everyone's address.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So back at the station, the captain and the rest of the cops are in like full panic mode, as they would be. There's like the Hispanic dude from Bad Boys is like one of the guys who's left. Super familiar face. He's like been in a million fucking things.
Yeah.
So he's like listing off who's still unaccounted for. We got Riggs and Murtaugh. The captain's like naturally.
Yeah.
So, he's told that Murtaugh's out of contact. He's on the road with Leo, taking him to a safe house. Riggs hasn't checked in yet. And the captain tells some subordinate, keep trying to reach them both. I'm not sure that Murtaugh being out of reach makes any like logical sense.
It's all at
There's
this
like
point.
radios in the cars.
Yeah,
I mean,
there is, but also too. I mean, like there was a radio in his wife's car, so there's no way.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't be like, we don't know where they're going. We don't know a phone number. Like, I feel like you could reach him if you wanted to. And Murtaugh's like that straight arrow.
Yeah.
Who's probably not going to be ignoring calls.
Well, but at this point, we've gone completely off the rails of any actual real world logic, because if your lead investigator on a case is almost blown up, you're not letting him guard a witness anymore, especially a witness who's involved in this case.
Yeah.
You've taken him to the same safe house that his wife and kids are at.
I feel like things have escalated to the point that even if like the FBI or whoever was dragging their feet, like to take custody of Leo, they would have
taken.
They would have gotten somebody there quicker.
Right. Exactly.
They would have said, okay, we're going to expedite this.
Right. At this point, the feds are getting involved because we
like,
know who the villains are.
We can't lose this witness.
Yeah, exactly. Like we know who the villains are. There's no ambiguity who the bad guys are here.
Yeah.
Right. So that pretense is blown. So at this point, it's just about keeping people alive until the trial date, and they're doing none of these things.
Yes. So yeah, you're fully right.
Right.
So we cut back to Riggs's trailer where the fucking has begun. This shit's crazy, to be honest. But the phone's ringing. I think Rika like knocks it off the hook to get rid of that nuisance. And then Sam, the dog, pokes his head up through the dog door, and Riggs like chucks a boot at him or whatever, and he scampers off.
By the way, the phone is off the hook. The cops on the other line can hear Riggs fucking now.
You can hear just that smacking.
Yeah.
Or the noise.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Anyway, elsewhere, though, Murtaugh, he's got Leo in what looks to be like a hotel room or something.
Yeah.
He's got fucking a jar of peanut butter and a bottle of Johnny Walker Red on the table. It's a well-rounded meal.
Indeed.
Murtaugh is grumbling about missing the weekly poker game. He's like, I was feeling very lucky, which is like an ironic line, considering what would have happened if he had been there. So Leo, he's looking through Murtaugh's taxes, saying, you should be like pushing the envelope a little bit more on your taxes here. Yeah. And Murtaugh pulls out a bill of sale for the fishing boat, and Leo's like, well, you can't deduct your boat. But Murtaugh's got other ideas. He's got like a light bulb has gone off in his head. He grabs his shit, tells Leo, we got to run back to my house for a minute. Then Leo gets distracted.
Oh, this is so good.
By Rianne's condom commercial.
So good.
Holy shit. This is awesome.
Yes.
Leo's like, look at the body on this kid. She is so hot. And Murtaugh's like, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Yes.
He's like trying to drag him out. He's like, what? She's got a great body. She makes me want to buy rubbers. It's like the joke that was so good they had to use it again.
Twice, right.
Now, back at Riggs' trailer, they're taking like a brief refractory period.
That's right.
They're making some weird baseball double entendres.
Talks about the seventh inning.
He's like a
or
seventh
something
inning
like
stretch. And he says it's a baseball expression. And she's like, I know, but we were only up to the fourth inning.
Right. And I'm like,
And it's like-
okay.
and he's like, okay, batter up.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a real, true fuck fest. This never happened on the podcast before.
No, this is
This doesn't happen in movies where they're just fucking the night away.
Right, exactly.
Like, over and over again. It's fucking crazy.
They're both going to be so dehydrated
Oh
at
my
the end of
gosh.
this evening.
It's fucking nuts. So but then we cut back to Murtaugh and Leo. They're back at the house. Murtaugh tells Leo, wait in the car. I'll be back in a minute. So inside, Murtaugh, he like rifles through some home movies, finds the videotape of the family birthday party on the boat or whatever. Would have been fucking low-key hilarious if he
Oh
still
my
had
God.
if he had the Amanda Hunsaker
That would
sex
be
tape still in the
hilarious.
mix.
Oh my God, he presses play. Like,
shit.
wrong tape.
It's the lesbian shower scene. Oh, oops. So no, he puts on the tape, strolling around. Outside, though, a pair of these South African goons show up. They surprise Leo. They take him. They take Murtaugh's car, which is a weird thing to do, I think.
Yeah, I know, but whatever.
Yeah. So back inside, Murtaugh, he's found what he's looking for. There's this huge cargo ship passing by in the background with Alba Varden painted on the hull.
Yeah.
He's like, Alba Varden, right? So he turns off the TV. He sees this figure like moving in the reflection of the TV. He thinks it's Leo. That's like a great like staging blocking
it was
thing.
great
He's like,
blocking.
Leo, I told you to wait in the car.
Yeah.
And he turns around. He sees this like a goon. Instantly, he starts fighting this intruder. Danny Glover's like a big physical dude.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, I feel like he is like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah,
He's a big dude. But I feel like the dude sort of starts kicking his ass a little bit. They rumble their way around through this like plastic sheeting, and now they're in like the renovation area, the garage like hobby room shit. The dude is like going to stab Murtaugh, but Murtaugh catches that guy's arm. They wrestle a little bit more. Murtaugh is able to reach that nail gun, Chekhov's nail gun,
Yes.
and he plants like a nail in this dude's skull. Kills him instantly.
Good kill. Good kill. I have no idea if the PSI on a nail gun is enough to puncture a skull deep enough to
I bet it would
destroy
go through a
brain.
skull, but I don't know if it's long enough that it would just kill you like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's. I don't worry about it. It's like
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter at this point.
So then Murtaugh, he leans back against like a wall stud or whatever, but lets out a big sigh of relief. But suddenly there's another dude there. He punches his arm like through the plastic and grabs him. He's sort of choking him. So Murtaugh's still got the nail gun, shoots that dude several times in the chest, kills him as well. I really don't think you could. I mean, it would fuck a dude up.
Sternum?
But
Yeah.
like, and it might go through a sternum, but I don't know that it would go deep enough, like just to kill a guy quickly.
Well, the nails don't. Like if you look at it, they're still
halfway poking
they're halfway
out.
poking out. So they clearly haven't.
I don't know that it would be deep enough to like puncture your heart or
Right,
anything
exactly.
like that.
It was. I get the scene, yada yada yada, but like this was. Weirdly, this moment kind of took me out of it a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty memorable, especially like the dude punching through the plastic.
Yeah. It's
like a memorable bit for me when I was watching it. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that well.
Yeah. It's a great scene, but like, I don't know. Like,
yeah. Well, yeah.
Anyway,
he kills him with the nail gun.
He kills him with a nail
He
gun.
gets the great line, nailed them both.
Right, exactly. That's all that matters.
So Murtaugh, he runs outside to check on Leo, but finds that Leo and the car are gone. Now we see two helicopters. They're flying real low over the ocean. Back at the fuck fest, Riggs and Rika, they're like oblivious to the approaching
Again,
helicopters.
Helicopters are very loud. They're so loud.
You can hear them coming for like miles.
The only thing that I can say is that living in Los Angeles, you get very used to the sound of helicopters flying overhead. And so
you
it's
said that before. They're like everywhere.
everywhere in LA.
Okay.
And so I feel like that he could easily just chalk it up to, it's just another LA helicopter.
I buy that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't hear the helicopter. Do you think this is Riggs' like first time with a woman?
Since his wife? I'm going to say yes.
I think I agree with that. I
Yeah.
think yes also.
Yeah.
He's like fucking
He's like, he's got
crazed.
so much pent up. Yeah.
We see that like on the helicopter there's gunmen, right? They're locking and loading. Sam the dog comes running back to the trailer. He pops his head in the dog door to try to like warn him, saving the day. Sam barks. He wakes up Riggs, who like immediately knows that something is wrong. I feel like this scene was super memorable. The trailer like shootout or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. He grabs Rika, tells her, get up, we got to get out of here. They're quickly getting dressed as the sound of helicopters is getting louder. Riggs like pulls back a curtain and there's like a spotlight from the helicopter shining right in his eyes. He's like, oh shit, like hit the deck. Right. He drags Rika down on the ground. Dudes open fire. They're shooting like the ever-loving shit out of this trailer.
Just like bullet holes everywhere.
They hit everything except Riggs and Rika.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The Riggs and Rika, they slip through the dog door underneath the trailer. Good thing they were both like super tiny.
Oh my God. Sam the dog was just barely small enough to fit through that door.
So the goons are like pumping just like thousands of rounds into the trailer.
Yes.
Fucking crazy. The amount of is like comical.
It is.
The amount that they're shooting this trailer up. It was like
thousands upon thousands of bullets.
It was like in Predator when like they were just shooting up the whole jungle.
Yeah, with the chain gun.
Emptying out all their guns. They're like knocking trees down and shit like that.
Yeah, it is that level.
So Riggs tells Rika, all right, wait for them to stop to reload and make a run for the pickup truck. And he says, I'll catch up with you. And then he slips away.
So, like, does Rika understand enough about firearms to get a sense of when they need to reload?
Obviously not. Because I feel like she
runs
doesn't
to the
wait.
truck.
She just runs.
Yeah, exactly.
But she makes it somehow.
Yeah.
She did not seem to wait for any sort of pause in the shooting. But so one of the helicopters lands beside the trailer. Like several masked goons hop out. They continue just pumping bullets into the trailer, which is now like catches fire.
Yeah.
And then Riggs pounces on one of the guys from behind and he says, hey, Mo! And like grabs the guy, which is fucking, it's wild to think that he's like making Three Stooges references like in real time as he's killing people. That's a little crazy.
Well, I feel like he liked it so much the first time. It's like, why not twice?
I got to use it.
Yeah.
So he uses that guy as a human shield while like this other goon shoots that guy. Then he grabs the dead guy's gun. He shoots that goon. Then he pulls the mask off one of the guys, and it's one of Rudd's henchmen. And he's like, oh, the master race.
Yeah.
So then Riggs takes the guy's submachine gun, and he climbs up on the roof of his trailer, which seems like the worst possible place to go tactically. But we get that iconic.
Makes good a great shot, though.
A great camera shot with like the spotlight in his shadow or whatever.
Yeah.
So Riggs, he guns down a couple more goons. And then he shoots the pilot of the helicopter that is like landed there. So then the other helicopter swoops past. Riggs like jumps off the roof. Rika is like cowering in the cab of the truck as Riggs like suddenly pops up.
But he like pops up with this suspicion that someone is in there because he like points the gun at her.
It was like he was like purposefully trying to scare her.
What are you doing, dude? You told her to go here.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So she's terrified.
Yeah.
Riggs is like trying to calm her down with some wisecracks as they go speeding off. Now the trailer's fully engulfed in flames, and there's just like the landed helicopter next to it.
Yeah.
Which I feel like are they just gonna like is the helicopter just it gets left there?
I have no idea what the next.
I mean, if they're untouchable, maybe they don't care.
They don't even care.
Yeah, we killed a bunch of cops. You can't do anything about it.
Right.
That's where like the diplomatic immunity. I'm like I find it hard to buy.
Correct. I'm
like no, I feel like they could kill you and like sure your South African government you can be pissed if you want to.
Right.
But no one in America is going to like bat an eye at the fact that we killed your people.
Yeah.
Like whatever. But anyway, okay. So Sam the dog, though, they've left him behind. He's running after the truck. Rika is telling Riggs to stop. I think it's kind of crazy that Riggs left the dog behind.
I agree. I mean, like, especially given the bond that they've been trying to establish with this dog in this movie at this point.
Yeah. But so the other helicopter, though, has spotted them again. It like sort of they're driving up like I guess a steep hill up from up this cliff or whatever, right? The other helicopter though opens fire, shooting at the truck. Riggs slams on the brakes, draws his pistol, empties the clip. He like hits the shooter. He shoots out their spotlight as well. I feel like Riggs is still like a hella good shot.
Yeah, well, I mean, was a sniper, right? Like, yeah.
We remember like how he's just like an unstoppable killing machine.
Yeah.
So the helicopter sort of bugs out. It flies away. Sam the dog is caught up. It jumps in the back of the truck, and they go speeding off. And Riggs then takes Rika back to her apartment. All of a sudden they're flirty and playful again. She's no longer traumatized.
Yeah, no, completely. Like, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, this is like a Tuesday for me.
Well, she's like saying, "Oh, this was the most incredible first date."
Wait, this is so bonkers to me. This whole scene is bonkers.
It was a little bit like a weird change of tone.
Yeah,
from
a
what's just happened.
huge change of tone.
Riggs is saying, like, well, your apartment complex is nice. I'm in between homes right now. And she jokes. He's like, "Oh, yeah, you can live here." He's like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's an empty apartment upstairs." And he's like, "Oh, gosh." And she's like, "No, I'm just kidding. You can stay with me." Sparks start flying. They start, like, making out again. This, like, Rika's like, insatiable.
I mean, like, this kind of trauma, like, straight up, like, horny times.
Yeah.
But, like, she's also talking about, basically, this is it. We're married. We're going to have kids. The whole thing. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, she's like, "You should move in."
We should, like, pump the brakes on all of this right now.
Riggs is, I guess, into it.
Yeah, I mean, he seems totally on board.
No, but he's like, "Oh, well, I got to go." So he's like trying to take off or whatever. He tells her, "You go inside, lock the door." Then he's like saying, "It won't be safe for you to go to work anymore." And she's like, "Okay, all right, I've just quit."
Right, exactly.
Sure. Whatever you say,
tell me to
boss.
do. Right, exactly. You're the man, therefore.
It's the dream.
Yeah.
Now, is she aware at this point that those guys who were trying to kill him, the goons, were like her bosses?
I've got to
people, do you
believe
think?
that she knows.
Okay.
I've got to believe that.
That's the only thing that would make it just like, "Oh, yeah, if you say don't go to work, then I quit my job."
Right. But the way she says it, though, it's like more. She's doing it to. I don't know. Anyway,
she's she's a 20-year-old.
Yeah, right.
Apparently,
I mean, that's true.
Apparently,
that is true. Yeah,
which they don't make good decisions.
Yeah, that's
necessarily.
true. And she's got like this guy, an older gentleman. I mean,
she's got daddy issues.
Yeah,
like,
she's probably got daddy issues. He's also phenomenally attractive.
He's like
in a position
of power.
Fucked
her like at least 4 times
at this
tonight
point,
already, maybe
yeah.
5 or 6.
That's true.
We don't know. It was. I still just can't get over the fact that they was just. There's no other way to describe it. I mean, it was a fuck fest.
A true fuck fest, yes.
It was like, let's see how many times we can have sex tonight.
She specifically said 4th inning, which
the 4th inning,
way I took that.
That's at least 4 times already.
Exactly.
Let's go again. Like it's just this doesn't happen like this in action movies.
No, it does not.
Rarely in real life.
They don't have enough time. They have just enough time to fuck once before the bad guys show up.
And before the bad guy kills you.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And it's fucking crazy. But they're staring into each other's eyes. They make out some more. Riggs like reluctantly pulls himself away. It's like neither one of them, they keep saying bye.
The
It's
classic.
Like so Riggs is going back to the truck. He's got some pep in his step. Like
hell yeah, he
it's
does.
amazing what busting a slump will do for a guy. But suddenly he's blindsided by Peter, who like knocks him unconscious. And there's no way Riggs wouldn't have seen him.
No.
Because he was like...
Again, he manifests...
He was out of frame.
Right.
But he would have literally been standing right in front of Riggs.
He was like literally at the back of the truck. Riggs would have had to push him to the side to get around the truck.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But so Peter then instructs the other goons, like, go get Rika or whatever. Then we see Sam the dog is like silently hiding in the bed of the truck.
Doesn't pay off.
He like pokes his head up and then ducks back down.
Everybody wanted to know.
I don't know why that shot, other than
Sam's okay.
Is it just to say that Sam's okay?
Yeah,
they didn't hurt Sam?
He may not be, given that like we never see Sam again in this movie.
But shouldn't like Sam have been out there fighting for his master?
I don't know, man.
It was defending his master.
Sam, the purpose of Sam was to bark to get Riggs to wake up to escape the trailer. Now that he's like fulfilled that purpose, we don't know what to do with Sam anymore. He has no more purpose in this movie.
All we want to do is like just establish that they didn't kill him.
We didn't kill him. That's the important part.
They didn't like kill the dog,
right?
And then they grab him up,
exactly.
which is probably what they would have done in real life.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like we're gonna kill everyone, but we would never hurt a dog.
Never hurt a dog.
Yeah, sure.
But it's funny because you talk about what a memorable scene that whole trailer sequence is. It's so memorable. Do you remember the movie National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon with
Emilio?
With Emilio Estevez. Yeah, playing
and
Sam Jackson.
I never saw it. Was it good?
It's okay. It's not bad. It's worth watching. But there is a scene. So he's playing basically just Riggs, and he even lives in the trailer on the beachfront. But then you walk in the front door and it's like this palatial mansion, a classic,
That's
like
awesome.
National Lampoon's gag.
That's more like Lethal Weapon 3 and 4.
Yeah.
When he made the trailer really nice.
Really nice. But anyway, so at some point in Loaded Weapon, there's a reason for the bad guys to come and shoot up his trailer, and they shoot it up and it blows up. I mean, like just
Okay.
a shot-for-shot remake of the opening of that sequence, but the trailer blows up. And then, but they're like hovering to confirm the kill, but then Bruce Willis in his John McClane outfit climbs up from the rubble. I was like, what are you doing, man? And the helicopter pilot like screams, isn't this such and such an address? And he's like, no, this is such and such an address. The one that you were on is like 2 trailers down. And they're like, oh, sorry. And they fly off.
Dude.
It was a
gotta-
great moment.
I got to go to YouTube or find this movie.
Yeah. National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's a great scene.
It is iconic. It's one of the
Yeah.
the super memorable moments. That's like the toilet
Yeah.
scene, the trailer shoot. Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
a few.
There's a couple like,
standouts.
yeah.
And yeah, that was it. That was one that as like watching as like a 10-year-old.
Oh, yeah,
That's
crazy.
the shit that sticks with you. Is like
Absolutely.
remember how many bullets
Oh,
they
my
just
God.
shot the shit out of that trailer.
It's just like they had to have like a duffel bag of loaded clips.
Oh, yeah.
There's like fire.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I think that's where we're gonna leave
It's
it
a
for
good
this
spot.
week. Yeah, Riggs has been captured. Yeah, what's gonna happen
Leo's
next?
been captured. Murtaugh is with
I don't know how he's gonna get out of this.
I know. This is a dark one. This is a dark one.
I feel like he's gonna die for sure.
Oh, they're definitely on this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah.
We're gonna get to the bottom of that, but next week.
Yes.
Next week.
Yeah. So we will be back, everybody.